What's going on, gamers? Just got up not too long ago, right? Today's my birthday too. If you guys want to leave some tips, you know. But anyways, I'm just kidding. You don't have to, but what a way to wake up to a birthday, right? Sony goes full blast anti-consumer. Turns out what that guy was saying is true, and he gets a lot of credit. Um, but man, they go more anti-consumer than you can think, right? When it comes to these hardware prices, and they lied. They said that they weren't going to do that because they secured enough chips. Remember, CFO Lin Tao said that. This is crazy. So, for the USA, the PS5 is going up by $100. This is the most insane generation of all time. I'm telling you, it's insane. PC's still getting hit with the most insane price hikes, obviously, more than anyone. Nothing can compare to what Nvidia is doing. On top of the RAM prices being the most insane stuff too. They just decided to jump in, right? Yeah, that's what Sony's doing. PS5 digital is going up $100. PS5 Pro is going up $150. Dude, no, what are we doing here? So I think we get the idea about the price of the PS6 now. I was trying to tell people, I'm like, how is the PS6 going to be only $600? Anybody that thought that was I always thought was delusional. It just doesn't make any sense. But dude, the PS5 Pro now without a disk drive, so it's pretty much going to be $1,000 console with that going on. Ridiculous. So Sony pulled a Microsoft on us. Well, they had everything going well. So they're still going to sell, and they got GTA rights. They're taking advantage of this. I'm telling you, 100%. They'll still get their 100 million, but yeah, it's going to be very rough now. Nintendo won easy now, and what I've been trying to tell people, like before that, if you've been following my channel for quite some time. And I wonder if they're going to do a price hike, which I don't think they should in the position that they are. But what is going on here? The portal even going up by $50. Like for what? This is all ridiculous, unbelievable. Let's click on this right here. Okay, it says we'll see what they have to say as an excuse. What continued pressure in the global economic landscape, we've made the decision to increase the prices of PS5, PS5 Pro, and PlayStation Portal remote player globally. Yeah, remember they were talking about Europe, right? That means Japan too. We know the price changes impact our community, and after careful evaluation, we found that this was a necessary step to ensure we can continue delivering innovative, high-quality gaming experiences to players worldwide. Dude, what global economic landscape? So here we go again. When we talk about some tariffs, we talk about the memory, the RAM supply. It's like when you talk about that, it's just better to be straight up with people. Dude, what are you doing, Sony? Like $50 increase would have been still sucks, but bro, they jumped $100 up. The Pro $150. So it started off at $7. Now since the PS5 Pro came out, it went up $200. Unbelievable. The updated recommended retail prices for PS5 consoles are effective starting April 2nd. That's not too long. It's probably about a week from today. 2026 as follows. For all other territories, please check with your local retail or direct PlayStation.com where it is available. So over in Japan, yeah, almost 140,000 yen for the PS5 Pro. Man, man, man. So here's the thing though. You said though specifically that you secured enough chips for the rest of the year. I remember them saying that. So yeah, Sony lied then. And that's has to be talked about because you were making people think that you were deciding on how you wanted to raise prices outside of the hardware, right? Remember that? And that they wanted to probably jack the price up of probably PlayStation Plus, maybe $80 games or something else. This was the thing that they were talking about. So they took back what they said. That's not something really to argue about because it's like no, no, no. That's what you said. Stupid. The guy says $900. This is not about terrorists at all. It is fear greed. there's definitely some greed in that because they could have subsidized. They already made more money than any other PlayStation generation. This is disappointing. If you like PlayStation 2, you have to be disappointed about this. Boy, I don't know what to tell you. This guy said switch to Xbox, bro. Are you what? What do you mean? It's still worse over there. Everything has just been dumped on us. Now it's just a OEM PC or get a PC. Once again, there's the only place that's reasonable is Nintendo. PC has been jacked up, insane. Have you seen the prices of RAM? You know what I mean? Seen the prices of SSD? What do you mean? Dude, it's all terrible. All of it. At least with Xbox system will have more features so you won't feel completely cheated out of your money. Dude, just shut up. No, dude. All of it is bad. Says it's never buying a console again. Greed like this turns people away. Also, lack of games, and if they exist, they are Troon coded. That's why I got a PC or to retro game on and a Nintendo Switch. Switch 2 isn't even worth it until a new Smash Bros. Comes out. That's your opinion. But you see, it gets to this point now where it's like pick your poison, right? And Nintendo is the best. I've been saying that. Who the hell is paying $900 for PS5 Pro? Please don't say damn when you hear the price. I can hear the cashier now on a PS5 controller. A PS5 Pro, one controller, 2 new games, 3 months PlayStation card. That would be 1201. Would you like to round up to give back? Join the Paradise PD Kickstarter. LMAO, as a day one PS5 owner, it's not even worth that price. Actually, a scam. Dude, I have to say at this point, man, this whole generation has been a scam in a lot of things. Uh, like the Unreal Engine 5. That was a scam. The AI scam, right? The recommendation scam of making you think you need these games, right? But the whole time, you just weren't getting the optimization that you deserved. They were taking shortcuts. Everything on PC, like Nvidia's been scamming for the longest. The LSS 5 looks like a scam, right? The RAM prices are a complete and utter scam and monopoly. Everything is just went terrible. And Sony just, I don't, it was ridiculous. Like this type of arrogance, I was not expecting you to go that far and jack the price up that far. They do the Pro with about $150. Oh, this company is stupid, man. Like, but they're winning and they got no competition from Xbox. So yeah, this is not good. I do not know what to say when it comes to PS6 because I now I'm thinking like is what I thought. Like I said, if you're thinking anywhere under 700, and I said this before, I don't know what to tell you. There's no way that the PS6 is not going to be like a $800 console or something. So this tells me that the magnets for sure, it's going to be like $1,200, $1,300, something like that. What a day, right? You guys are gonna have to let me know what you think about this. I definitely enjoyed the PSSR2 farm. I got one more video I'm gonna have to obviously drop from it to talk about the comparison still between price point value performance, which now going to $900. That's actually rough. Though PSSR2 is still giving you quality of something that would probably cost you like $1,300 to $1,500 in the PC world now. It is gonna get to that point, but not next year though. So yeah, they're gonna have to think about that. Right now, I mean, it has its value, but Sony just literally dumped on everything in that sort of sense. They won this generation, but against Xbox, but man, Nintendo's about to just take over everything in sales now, easy, because it's going to be hard for them to keep the sales that they had. And I think that's why they did those deals and be able to compete now when Nintendo starts dropping their heavy hitters. I think they're about to have a huge direct. I think the next mainline Mario is dropping this holidays. And they have a huge takeoff in March, obviously, with Pokemon Poco P. It's doing very well. And I think they have some other tricks up their sleeve. Now, we've seen Sony's year. We know what games they have coming out. But yeah, man, it's going to be tough. I am going to be very shocked to see how the MPD is for April for PlayStation. March, we'll get the March numbers, right? But what is April going to be looking like when all of this kicks in? Now Sony feels like they're not threatened at all by Microsoft whatsoever. Everybody sees this, right? That's what's going on here. It's like, yeah, they feel like they're not being threatened by nothing. But this right here, I want to know who made this decision. because they made a huge mistake because the CFO Lin Tao was making it seem like there was no need for that. What made them do that turnaround? This is why you don't project that. So yeah, I mean, those were the lies that were called out. You guys gonna have to let me know what you think about this. This is terrible news regardless. Like, comment, subscribe as usual. Have a great day. Keep gaming no matter what platform you're on. Man, console gaming this generation has been completely wrecked. I can't believe they've been going this far with consoles. It's crazy. The only one that hasn't done a price increase so far is Nintendo when it comes to the generation that we're on right now, though it's still kind of early. I wonder if they're going to do it. I just don't think they can afford to do that if they're trying to build the right way. They shouldn't. But if Sony's saying this, what are they going to say? What are they going to do? How are they going to follow? Is Xbox going to get another price increase? I think so, guys. This is the crazy part. I think we're going to have to get ready to talk about that too. So yeah, Sony went the anti-consumer route in a way to where it's like, way to build up that and just completely dump on it later, y'all. Damn, that sucks. I mean, you're not letting me down or anything, but it is disappointing though. Good Lord. It's a no for life, like I said.